Hi, hello. We're still today, Tuesday, and I just went this morning to have a very nice walk near the sea because I'm just working at maybe 50 meters from the sea in Malta. And now it's nearly 8 a.m., so I'm recording this fantastic training. So what we'll see this morning, I'm going to show you the admin part of Office 365. So we'll see the admin center, and we'll see after all the admin app that you have. We will see all the admin portal. Okay, so there is for example, Teams for SharePoint. After that, we'll see an overview of Windows PowerShell. So Windows PowerShell is great. I love PowerShell, you know that. And we'll see how to connect with Windows PowerShell and the basic admin tasks that you can do with PowerShell. After that, we'll see the admin model. Okay, so all the roles that exist, how to create roles, how to use, and how to delegate roles. Okay, so let's start with the admin center. It will be quite fast, okay, because it's quite easy to understand how the admin center is working. But this is one of your good role. You are an admin guy, so we just saw in the small in the first part, a lot of very easy, feature of Office, okay? The version, what is Word, what is Excel, what is the plan, okay? So maybe it was a little boring for you, but I think it's important to know all that, okay? Because even if you're an admin guy, sometimes people doesn't know what is S-Way or other solution or other, feature. So I hope that you understand what I'm telling. Sorry for my accent. I try to be, because sometimes I forget some terms and some word, but I hope that you understand all what I'm saying. So stay tuned and let's start with, of course, the admin center. Bye-bye. Okay, so let's go directly to our console here and let's talk about the admin center. So to connect to the portal, okay, the first URL that you must know is, of course, the Office portal. Okay, so when you connect to the portal, you just have to type this, portal.office.com, and when you're connected to the portaloffice.com, you will be asked for your username and password. Okay, so when you're connected here, let's go directly here. You are connected here first to the portal, and when you are in the portal, okay, you're not directly in the admin, okay? You must go here and click admin. When you're in the admin, we have the home, okay? In the home, it's the default page. So you can find navigation tiles that you can use to quickly access user billing health, okay? So here you can add some cards. So I have billing here. If I'm not inserted with billing, I can take billing and I can remove it if I want, or I can add new card, okay? So billing, service health, message center, Azure AD, okay? For example, I'm very interested in Azure AD. So I can install it, okay, like this. And here I have my Azure AD. I can change it and put it like that if I want. Also, I have, data loss prevention, role based. Okay, if I'm interested with role based, I can, just put here my card. Okay, so here I have my role based here. Okay, so this is the after you have your user, so you can see here your active user. Okay, you can create and manage user, contact, guest account in your organization. You can also access the deleted user here. Okay, so remember that when you delete a user, you will keep it for 30 days after you delete a user. Okay, so you can go here and when you delete a user, you have them here again. After you have, of course, all here, you have here the groups here. So in the groups, you can see, you can create and manage your groups. It's include 365 groups, distribution list, mail enable security group, and you can manage here also your share mailbox. Okay, so when you create a group, you have a lot of type of group. Okay, and one of the most known group when you create a group, of course, it's the Office 365 group. Okay, this group is amazing because he will create a lot of configuration. Like for example, create a Microsoft Teams, create a place for SharePoint, files, and calendar. After you have distribution, mail enable, and security. We'll see all that after. Okay, of course. Okay. After we have the roles. So the roles is you can manage admin and and user roles in your Microsoft 365 tenant. Okay, so here you have some role, but you have, of course, other roles, because if you show all roles, you have a lot of roles here. Okay, so this is the most known roles here that you have. And you can see suggest a role, okay, only the roles that Microsoft thinks it's important for you. After you have the resource, so you can manage resource like rooms or equipment, public website, office SharePoint site. So here you can really go and manage, room equipment and site. All is here. Room equipment, it's very known with Exchange, for example, to book a room, or if you want, for example, you know, I don't know, a projector, for example, you can put it here. After you have the billing part. The billing part is to see your subscription, bill, and license. You can configure billing notification, billing account payment method, and purchase additional services here. So I can see I can purchase services here if I want directly here. I can go to your product to see what you have actually, okay, in your organization, but I can really buy Power Apps here, Power Automated, Dynamics here. So you have a lot of here a way to install. So for example, you want to buy P2, okay, or P1 or Intune, okay, or Windows Defender. So you can, just buy it, and you can see how much it would be cost. It will cost. You can compare if you want, for example, Intune device with Intune, for example, and you can compare them, for example, to see the price. I can see your product here, so I can see the product that I have, okay, here. So here you have a list of all the product that you have, depending on what you bought. So normally you try the product, okay. So this is trial, and you see it's expired when it will be expired here, okay. So you don't have anything normally, okay. And I see that this one, the P2, will expire soon, because it will be in March 18, so in 2 days, for example, for this one, okay, P2. You have license here, so all the license that you have, the available license. So I can see that with my 365 admin, I have my license for developer, okay, so it's a special developer. I have 25 license, and I just enable 20 user with Microsoft E5, so E5 is all this application, so you can say if a user can have, for example, a whiteboard or Yammer, or or for example Power BI. All this is in this license. You have billing and payment, billing account, payment method, and billing notification. Okay, this is very nice. Billing notification. Okay, you can send a billing statement to this email address if you want, or other user here. After that, we have the support here. So let's go here, support. So this is to access support and help. You can also create support requests and custom lockbox request. Custom lockbox is when you want to enable Microsoft Engineer to access your data, okay? Because they will never access your data. So if you do that, you say, okay, they must access your data because they need to help you. So you must give them the permission to access your data. After we have this setting, in this setting, you can manage global setting for apps, email, site, Office suite. You can configure security and privacy setting, including changing your password policy. So a lot of things here, okay, organization setting. You can configure custom domain. You can change your organization profile, update release preference, and you can also see all the near sync error, for example. So all is here, okay? So really you have a lot of things here in the organization settings. See, all is here. You have security and privacy here. So you can see all the custom logbook, password expiration policy, for example, the self-password reset, the sharing, and organization profile here, okay? So you can change the custom theme if I want to change my organization profile, okay? Here, the data location, so I can say, okay, I want to select a logo, okay? I want to select a background, the navigation color. You can change all this here. You can change also the help desk information, organization information, and release preference here, okay? Um, this is where I remember I add my domain. After you have the setup, okay? So setup, you use this to add service to your subscription and configure custom domain and migrate data to your tenant, okay? So here you have, signing security, increase protection for advanced threat, let user reserve their own password, limit admin to the access they need, set password to never expire. You have all security and compliance, DLP, GDPR. You have the migration of your data. You have future for Office every month. You have meeting and voice, device management. Okay, so you have a lot of things here. After that, we have the report. Okay, here in the report, you can use details report or on email activity, Microsoft OneDrive file. SharePoint files, offline Office activation, SCAD for business activity, and Yammer activity. Okay, so with this, you can have a report. So show how people in your business are using Microsoft services. Reports are available for the last 7 days, 30 days, 90 days, and 180 days. Data won't exist for all reporting period right away. The report becomes available with 40 hours after you can start to use. Of course, people must use Office, Microsoft 365. And here you can see how people are using, okay? It's very nice because it's a report where you can see if really people actually in your organization are really using the product, or maybe you will see that there is very few people who are using Teams or very few people who are using SharePoint. And after you can make a meeting saying, why don't you use SharePoint, for example, okay? Uh, so after that, we have the health here. Oh, I'm just letting it working here. Okay, let's just do like this and go directly on the other. Yep. Oh, here we have the active user. Okay, it was okay. So after that, we have the health here. So in the health, you can you see your tenant health status, directory sync status, and the message center. Okay, so here you can see. Okay, this was the activity. Okay, we can see all that after. So you can see the service health. So health of the service, of all the service in the world. So you can see that there is incident in the SharePoint Online, in Exchange Online. You can see the incident, the advisor, so you can see what is happening in the data center of Microsoft in the world. You have this here, the message center. I use it a lot, okay, to see, for example, all the message. So it's the high level overview of planet change and how it may affect your user. Okay, so it's important because you must go here and see what will happen. Okay, so you can see that change from Microsoft to do support experience, and you can see the impact, okay, for your company. Okay, so you can see that this is all what is happening in the Microsoft. So Microsoft tells you all what is happening, the message ID, and the impact for organization. Okay, and after you have the network connectivity. Okay, so this is the health also to have information about network connectivity. And after you have all the admin center, okay, so we have all the security admin center, compliance, endpoint manager, previous to Intune, Active Directory, Exchange, SharePoint, Teams, and you can see all of them here when you go to admin center. Okay, so I hope that it was clear for you. So it's nice to see to take some time and to go on all this feature and to take some time to explain them, because maybe you say, oh my god, I didn't know that I can have the message center and I can see if it's important for me, if there is a new feature. Okay, so let's stop now this video, and the next video we'll see the admin app and we start to move to PowerShell. Okay, ciao, take care, stay tuned.